Good morning. It's October 27th. It's Monday morning. And it's snowing. I wanted to show you guys if you can see it. It's coming in the car. It's really our first actual snowing. I mean, we had a little bit of flurries, but this is great big chunks of snow. It's so pretty. I'm going to see like about snow, if you guys can see it. I don't think we're supposed to get a lot. I think maybe like, I think at 1.3 millimeters. But you never know. Like I mean, from having, experience plowing the highways, it can say, 2 millimeters and then it ends up being like 10. But winter is officially here. It is. And I don't start my new job until November 17th, where I will be doing snow removal. I also have another part-time job that I'll be starting tonight with my son, working at a feedlot sale barn where they sell cattle and sometimes horses. Because, we live in Alberta, which is like cows, farming. But yeah, so I hope you guys like this video. We went to a pumpkin walk in a neighboring town just down the road from us. Every year they do a pumpkin walk, which usually they would have kids carve a couple hundred. I think of around like 900 or 800 pumpkins. But right now here in Alberta, our teachers aren't working. They went on strike 3 weeks ago. So the kids couldn't really do it at school. They had the community and family stop in and carved a bunch of them up. And then they have little booths set up with local town companies, and kids can trick or treat. And a big couple bonfires, hot chocolate, sausages, and big fireworks, which you guys would have seen the video as well. Oh, look at it. It's like magical. It's like someone just took the Alberta and shook it like a snow globe. And it's cold out. I think it's like -3 Celsius, but it's windy. It feels like -20. Anywho, I'm just waiting for Bruce's an appointment to see a dietitian. And I'll be doing another video after this. You guys will see it, which I'll show you what I've been working on. Today I'm going to do some baking. I'm making some chocolate chip cookies and some more ginger snap cookies. Just been more into the home baking. For one, it's cheaper. 2, I know what's going in the baking. And 3, I enjoy it. And the family loves to eat it. My boys love it. So, till then, see you guys in a bit. Hello, I'm back. And it has stopped snowing. It's more a little bit of rain, sprinkles now, with maybe a little bit of, nah, I think it's completely done snowing now. It was fun while it lasted. So, I'm Janice. I don't think I've said that in the last few videos. My name is Janice. I live in Alberta, Canada, north of Edmonton, with my husband, my 2 boys, and our 2 dogs, who are in the back seat. You may hear Harley. She seems to get a little bit overwhelmed when we're just sitting in the car. Or even if Bruce gets out of the car, she goes crazy. I get out of the car. We're trying to stop her from it. It's truly annoying. So you may hear her. And Nettie is... right there. Hi, Nettie. Peekaboo. Harley. Oh, there's Harley. And there's Bruce. Say hi.
Hi.
We're at where we take the dogs to run. I brought them out today. They haven't been out in the last couple of days. But they didn't stay up very long. Harley got cold pretty quick. I brought her a little sweater I made her, but she didn't want it on. So I was like, well, then suck it up, princess. Okay. So this quick little video of what I'm working on. I started a hat. And this hat is by, let's see, I wrote it down. Be Hooked. Her name is Brittany. You can find it on Pinterest. I'm going to put a little picture here of it. It's the Easy Cable Knit Hat. So I found her on Pinterest and then I clicked on it and it came up to, I think it's called a vlog. Like they have their own website. Uh-oh. I just lost my stitch marker. That's all right. I'll pick it up. So I'm doing this out of Woolies, Land Brand Woolies. Something on my screen. Whoops. And I had the cuff done. No, I casted this on, I think a week and a half ago with 112 stitches. And it felt big. So I took it off the needles, put it on my head, and it was way too big. The cuff was massive. And I remember I knit a cable hat a few years ago and the same thing happened. The hat was just loose all over my head. And Bruce ended up wearing it more than I did. He would wear the cable hat and then wear a hat over top of it to keep it snug. So I went looking at a bunch of other patterns for worsted weight and I casted this time on 96. And then talking to my mom, she was telling me that when you knit cable, it tends to pull it in tighter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase my next round to 104. And then I'm going to do a cable, maybe 2 cable sections. And then I'll try it on. Like I don't want it like too tight, but I don't want it so it's loose on my head. But this is where I got for this so far. I haven't done anything on this in a week because I've been busy on another project. Also, I started another pair of socks last week. And I've only got the cuff done because I haven't knit on it either because I've been busy on something else. But this is where I've got for so far. I think I showed you guys, yeah, in the last video. This is as far as I've got. I haven't done anything, which would have been, I guess, 7 days ago last weekend. But I'm going to pick it back up. I am. These are going to be my November socks. I just uploaded my socks today on Ravelry for the it's the sock along that Diane and Alice is doing. Alice from My Pink Bathtub. No, Diane from My Pink Bathtub and Alice from Socksy Nana Alice. They're both on YouTube. They're doing a stash down of all of their socks, like their sock yarn. And then they have a Ravelry group that once a month or whenever you finish a pair of socks you can upload them. I haven't in the last few months. I've kind of just got back to socks, so I uploaded my fall socks that I've done for this month of October. These are going to be my November ones, and then I want to do some Christmas, the reddish green white style socks for December. But either way, they're started. And like I said, I don't think I'm going to be able to knit a whole 7-inch legs. This is all I have for both socks. But just so you guys can have a remember, it's this. And then there is, oh my goodness, I just did it again. The black. I am pretty sure I just pulled needles out of my stitches. No, I didn't. I thought I lost this 4th one. I guess I found it. It was inside the black ball. I have one of those things that you could put your needles in, like someone hand sewed it, like a little pouch. I gave one to Desiree about a month ago now. Desiree's my daughter, for those of you who don't know. And I found another one yesterday, so I need to do that because I keep pulling my needles out. But the big thing I have been working on is, I just want to make it into a neater pile so you guys can see the pretty colors. This has been my go-to when I'm driving. Well, when Bruce is driving, I'm not driving. And before I go to bed and in the evenings, it's been very therapeutic for me. I've been doing some crocheted squares. Now these are for, if you've heard tell of, she's on here on YouTube, Ophelia Talks. She has been on for 10 years doing her crocheted company. She does a lot, everything's free tutorials on YouTube for her. And she's in England, beautiful accent. She just did a 10-year anniversary blanket cowl, and you could have bought a kit, or you could have used your own yarn. These are all yarn that I've gotten from her website, from other blankets that I would have gotten. I don't know if they're all from the same kit, or if they're from different kits. I think they're from different kits. But I'm still in the stash busting. That's kind of what my socks are. I'm trying to use all the yarn that I have up. And if it's something I'm not going to use, then I'm going to donate to Desiree and Preston. Or I'm going to donate to the local thrift shop that a bunch of elderly ladies run. Because the yarn does go through there pretty good. Although I can't say they have the best prices on secondhand yarn. I was in there, I don't know, maybe a week and a half ago or a week ago, whatever. And I was looking for a hatch latch hook for rug latching. I think that's what it's called. Hook latching? Is that what it's called? Yeah. I don't know. And their prices on a secondhand yarn was not the best. And the balls really weren't that best of shape, but I don't think they know how to price it. Either way, isn't it pretty? A sandwich of squares. And they're different. She has it that you're doing 6 squares of each pattern. So each, it's 9 or 8 weeks. I think it's 8 weeks or 9 weeks of different square patterns. So you do 6 in each week. I don't have a wacky yarn left of this, so I'm just trying to use up whatever I have left. And I'll also post a picture right here of what's in my little basket that's left. So I'm only doing 5 of each week, and then I might have to mix it up a little bit because I want to make sure each week I have a different pattern. So there was this one. I've got 5 of those. And then there was this one, which is kind of like little scallops. This one maybe will show better. I don't know. Little scallops. And then I now have 4. This is the one that I have 5 of these ones. Of the next one. The next pattern. Actually, I think it goes like this. Yeah. And I started the new one last night. I'm going to be completely honest. Some of the blankets, the reason why I didn't finish of hers, because there was so much counting. And it got really discouraging when you're cast on like 160 stitches and you have to count every single row. And if you're out a stitch, you have to pull it all back. That's kind of what this next square is starting to act like. So my honesty is, if it starts becoming a problem with this square, I'm not doing it. I'll go find one of our other weeks where it's like this one here. I don't even have to follow the pattern. I just know it. The rest of these ones, after the second repeat of the pattern, I just didn't have to go back. I just did the next square. This is proven to be a little bit of a problem, and it sucks because I like it. So when I go home, I'm going to tear back the couple of rows and find out, because I don't want to keep going back to the pattern. I want to be able to do the first square. It's in my head, and then I can just go. Or if I need to reference, go back and look at the square that I've already got done. But this is what I've been passionately working on. It's such a relaxing, I don't have to think about it, and all the different colors. This is what it's been for me. With the brain fog and going through, some life changes, other things I've been feeling. I don't have to think too much about it. So this is really what it's been for me, and I'm loving it. I really, really, really am loving it. You know, I do have that rectangle granny square blanket started. I don't know if I'm ever going to finish that one. I don't know. It's just not, I'm not feeling it. So, yeah. Anyways, that's what I've been doing. I haven't been working on the hat. I haven't been working on the socks. But I've been working on these crocheted squares. And I'm loving it. I can do a square. The quick ones, where it's just like the little holes, I can do a whole square probably about 30 minutes. So, ideally I like to have a square done every day. And I didn't start this that long ago. This hasn't even been a week. I think I'm averaging probably about, what, 3 squares a day? Roughly?
Yeah, about that, yeah.
Yeah. And then when I get tired and I get a bit overwhelmed and my brain's just kind of like not there, I just put it down. But the other thing is this hat. It's been put away. Couldn't find it for a while. Look at that. Cute little tree. This hat is, let me see here. It's by Knitterella. She's on Ravelry. She's on Instagram. Knitterellea, I think it is. Knitterella. And the hat pattern's called the Northern Peak. I did this hat back in 2019. I went on Instagram today and went all the way back to find when I started it. Do you think I can find the pattern? I know I bought it. I know I had it. And I've looked everywhere for this hat pattern. And I can't find it. But I mean, like, even on Instagram, I was like, I just bought a new hat pattern. I don't know what yarn it is. I know it's 100% wool because it shrunk. It used to be down to here, but it got washed and it shrunk. And this is the other hat. Bruce also wears this one. He'll wear this one among my other knit hats. Oh my goodness, you found it? Okay, how cool is this? Remember me telling you of another hat that I had done that was a cable hat? This is it. And if you like, it's big. It just stretched right out, and I don't like that. But this is what he'll do. He'll wear one of my other knit hats. Oh, it's got dog hair on it. Oh, well. Then he'll put this on top, and it sticks to it. So he's got a double layer hat. You know the funny thing is about all this? This is the truth, my friends. He wears my knit hats. I don't wear very many of my knit hats. And I've knit lots of hats. They all seem to kind of disappear after a while, don't they?
Yeah, pretty much.
But then when we go looking, there's like a really nice yellow hat that I wear all the time too. And I don't know where that's at. I'm bad. I know a little bit of it's, well, a lot of it's ADHD. It's my brain running. See, when it comes to my knitting needles, I'm so bad for that. They don't go back where they should. Oh, it's such a, but he helps me find it. But yeah, this is the other one that I knit. And this was out of Lion's brand woolies as well. I have a sweater out of this yarn. I have a pair of socks of the same color. I think it's called Cannon's Sunset. Yeah. And this was something gingerbread. I remember, if I can find it, I'll put it on here. If I can't, I'm sorry. But this is my very first, my second cable, because this is my first type of cable, was this hat. Isn't that so freaking pretty, the tree? I am doing another one of this hat. Now that I found this, I love it. I think I want the same color.
Put these in green.
Well, that'd be too hard, but I would do the whole hat in a nice, like a spruce color.
Too hard for
or
you.
A pine.
I can do it.
You can do it. You want to know how to knit?
No.
I didn't think so.
I can spray paint it.
So yeah, this is my other cable hat. Where did you find it? Look how small this hat is.
In a private
He wears
stash.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, he had it stashed. Cool. So that's why I always say Bruce is knit worthy, because literally he will wear the knit hats.
Knit with it.
Although he hasn't worn that crocheted sweater in a while.
Because I got it tucked away safely.
Oh, I even weaved the ends in.
You did?
Did you guys hear Harley? Come here, Harley.
No.
She can come up.
She's evil.
Come here. Come say hi. There she is. Look. Oh, she's soaking wet. Ew. Oh. Here, say hi. Do you guys hear her? She makes that weird sound. Say hi. Can you see I love you? What's that? The birds? What's the birds? All right, guys. So, sorry I didn't get any other videos in between now and last weekend. It's life as it is. And, yeah. So, have a good day. I hope you guys enjoy the video. What are you guys working on? Anything crafty, baking, cooking? We have to change our lifestyle when it comes to eating. It's a must. But, oh no, Harley's gonna, she hears the ducks. Actually, the Canadian geese. Okay, I'm just gonna stop. I'm gibbering. Have a good day, guys. Bye-bye. Hi. I wanted to add one more thing to this video that I forgot. I have a finished project. It's called a Mother of Dragons dice bag. And have any of you guys heard tell of D&D, Dungeons and Dragons? It's a game, kind of a board game. I really don't know how to explain it. I've never played it. My kids play it. I think all of my kids do, all three of them. And my daughter's fiance as well. A few days ago, he has sent me the pattern because he wanted a bit of help with it. So the other night, I think it was Friday night, he called me up and I went and grabbed some yarn quickly, sat down and started the pattern with him to see if we could understand it. And then Desiree, my daughter, also started it. So all three of us made a crocheted project, which I think is going to become a thing for us. I think it's me or Desiree has to choose the next project for the upcoming future that the three of us will do. So it's to hold your D&D dice. Dungeons and Dragons, you roll dice. I could tell you guys more about it, but I don't know enough about it. So if any of you guys know what Dungeons and Dragons is, you'll understand. But this is what we did. So it looks like little scales, I guess like dragon scales. And then it has a tie. I did not crochet mine. I did mine the knit I-cord. I prefer it. And then the top opens up like this. And you put your D&D dice. Now this is a big one. It's generally not this big. I did it big because I want to do thicker yarn. This is just a bunch of Burnett. Except this one is Lion's Brand Pound of Love. The rest of these just Burnett yarn that I had. And my youngest son liked the colors. I'm going to do him another one that's smaller. It's a free pattern. I'm going to right here put a picture of the designer. It's Rachel, I think it is, something. But the picture's here. And in here is my son's Dungeons and Dragons dice. So I'll just show you guys quickly, kind of. It's got like really funky dice like this with different sides. I think this one's called a D20, which means it has 20 sides. I don't know if I can show you guys. I don't know. Either way. There's a cute little pink one. And we've got some pretty ones in here too. That's a pretty color. That's a D20. Another pretty pink one that's got 20 sides. And he's got some funky ones like this. So, you never know. Like, you know, you think of the normal dice when you play like Yahtzee. Oh, you can get dice that are glow in the dark. Beautiful, beautiful different types of dice. But anyways, whoops. There goes one. Thank you. So there's been a finish. Look, my hair's all falling out. Do I got a bobby pin in here somewhere? It's probably not. Yeah, up there. So I did this. This is for my youngest. I'm going to do him a smaller one. I think in a black or a red. Super cute. I have never done these scale stitches. You're literally going 5 crochets down, 1 double crochet. And the next stitch beside it, the other double crochet, you're double crocheting 5 back up the opposite direction, which gives you cute little scales. I'm going to insert a photo here of Preston's, my future son-in-law's. This is the one that he started, me and him started together in the blue, and he did, as you can see, the purple I-cord, but he did his as a crocheted I-cord and not a knit I-cord. And then this next one is one that my daughter did in thinner yarn, and hers looks like a pine cone. And you can see how she's got her red dice there with it as well. So, yeah, I just forgot about this, and I wanted to come on and upload it as well to show you that the three of us did a fun little project together. And I think I'm going to choose the next one. I think what we talked about, or Desiree, I don't know. Maybe for the next month or December, maybe do a winter Christmassy theme little thing together. But anywho, there was another project that's finished. Mine doesn't look as much like an egg as theirs, but I love it. I think it'd be kind of cool actually to do, there's probably patterns for this scale. I've never looked for like a bag or even a sweater. But I'm gonna let you guys go. I just want to put this at the end of it. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.